Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going today? This awesome Wednesday, middle of the week. Gonna bring you some more goodies here. Hope everyone's doing really good out there, physically, mentally, along with everything else, as best as possible. Found another good little message here in the Jocko book, Discipline Equals Freedom. Okay, so I'm back in this book here, again, flipping through. Found some other stuff. Obviously, the whole book and a lot of the stuff I'm reading is all really good stuff. But is there certain things that I'm reading that'll really capture my attention, especially because of the things that are going on right now, and maybe because I've talked to a lot of people about certain things. Good morning, guys. Morning, Daryl from Chinza. Good morning. And this one right here is like really huge. I see a lot of people having a hard time dealing with this. And what this is, the title of it is Me Versus Me. All right, Me Versus Me. So I'm going to read this to you real quick, and then I'm kind of going into kind of my breakdown of it. So there are people in the world who have skills and strength and talent that I will never have. Never. Those notions that you can be whatever you want to be as long as you want it bad enough are not true. They are fairy tales. We all have limitations. I don't have the right genes to be an Olympic weightlifter. I don't have the right genetics to be an Olympic sprinter or gymnast. Sure, if I trained my whole life, perhaps I could have become fairly decent in those sports. But the best in the world? No. I simply do not have the DNA to be the best in the world in those categories. But what does that mean? Does that mean I give up? Does that mean I quit? Of course not. Not at all. It means that I'm going to try to be the best that I can be, the strongest, the fastest, the smartest human being that I can become. That is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to go for. And it doesn't matter that I will not be better than others when I compare myself to them. No, I will look at others who do achieve greatness in a category, and I will say, look at what is possible. How close can I get to that greatness? How close can I get to that glory? But my glory, it doesn't happen in front of a crowd. It doesn't happen in a stadium or on a stage. There are no medals handed out. It happens in the darkness of the early morning, in solitude, where I try and I try and I try again with everything I have to be the best that I can possibly be. Better than I was yesterday, better than people thought I could be, better than I thought I could be, faster, stronger, smarter, and claim one victory that no one can ever take away from me, ever. A victory that is earned every single day, a victory of determination and will and discipline, a victory achieved because I will not stop. And this is good stuff because what I deal with a lot as a coach in jiu-jitsu is, students comparing themselves to other athletes. I've had students in the past where they really wanted to accomplish, certain tournament goals, go win worlds, go win this, go win that, whatever the tournament may be. And they compare themselves to other people that have won that tournament already or won multiple tournaments that they're looking to go win. And they beat themselves up so bad about it that because they didn't go win it yet, or maybe the other person that they're looking up to won it faster than them. Maybe they won it their first time, their first go around. Some people are just gifted, like this book is saying. Some people are just born with certain things that, we don't have. But that doesn't mean that we can't go and work for certain things that we set forth as a goal. But when we put ourselves in a position to where we're taking away all our joy from our own victories, our own greatness, because we're looking at someone else doing something that we want, we beat ourselves up so bad about it, it just kills everything. It kills everything. And I have, multiple stories where I've had to talk to students about, just focusing on them and their particular goals that they have set. And then it just takes time. Some people have asked me before, hey, coach, you've won this, you've won that. When do you think it'll be my turn? to start winning like that? I don't know. The answer is, I don't know. The answer is, how hard are you working? Like they're saying, the victory is coming from, in the darkness, in the early morning, when no one else is around, when people aren't looking, what are you doing in these times to get your hand raised, whether it's a tournament or whether it's a time like right now. Like right now, I'm up doing things like this. I'm doing other things throughout my day, trying to get my hand raised throughout the day, trying to get that gold medal throughout the day, small victories throughout the day. When no one's looking, no one can really see, none of you guys can really see what I'm doing throughout the day. I'm telling you what I'm doing, and I'm trying to get up and I'm doing things like this to show that I'm trying to get my hand raised. And I'm not just sitting around comparing myself to someone else and wondering, can I be that? I'm trying to do, as best as I can within my power. And there's still always room for improvement. There's still other things that I can be doing throughout my day that I can be better at. But I got to try to get my hand raised. And that's why I like this. I'm trying to win me. Like I'm trying to do me. I'm trying to do the best that I can, the things that I can control, because there's obviously a lot of things that's going on right now we don't have control of. And, it's stopping a lot of things, but it's not stopping everything. And so I'm only going to compare myself to me. What am I, like it says here, try to be better than the day before. And that just takes work. It takes discipline. It takes the right mindset. And you just can't be comparing yourself to other people out there to where, you're taking your own joy and victories from yourself. And I've have, people that are close to me, where they compare themselves to other people. And we're not even talking about tournaments anymore. We're just talking about what other people have: cars, money, a house, lifestyle, trips, places they've been to. Because obviously, having your cell phone, you can just go to Instagram or Facebook and just see all these really nice things and things that things that people are doing and where people are at. And you get down on yourself because you feel like maybe you're losing in life. I have a couple of people that I'm close to that, they really think that they're losing in life because they aren't doing what certain people are doing right now. You know what I mean? But no one's seen what those other people, what they're doing, what kind of hard work they had to put in to get there. We just see them on the beach. We just see them in that car or in that house or, with that gold medal around their neck. And, we start comparing things right away, but we didn't see what those individuals went through to get to where they're at, just like no one can really see what you're going through to get where you're at, So this me versus me thing here, yeah, we don't have certain genetics and certain gifts that other people have, but that does not mean that we can't get up every single day and put in the work and try to make ourselves better. Like you said, faster, stronger, smarter. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to be, you can be 1% closer every single day you get up. Where am I going to be at, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, at the end of the year? It's obviously, the way I'm working is going to be better than I am right now in the middle of April, But if we're just sitting around, not accomplishing much, not doing much, letting this time pass us by and comparing ourselves to others, what others have and what we don't have, come the summer, come the fall, come the winter, we're going to be the same person, it may be even worse because, we're just beating ourselves up so bad that we're just beating ourselves up every day. We're just pushing ourselves down further and further. You gotta, these things here to try to lift people up, try to inspire people, trying to pick things up, pick your day up, that's why I'm doing it in the morning instead of the middle of the afternoon, trying to start the day off right, share with you what kind of things that I'm doing to get my mind in the right place to go ahead and tackle the rest of the day. And so, try to put yourself where it's just you trying to just win every single day, little things, so that you're stepping forward every day and not going backwards. Because comparing yourself, man, you know, it's just pure destruction to someone else that someone has that you just aren't going to be able to have right now. You know, maybe you'll get close, like he says, you know, but he just wasn't born with the genetics of an Olympic sprinter or weightlifter, you know. But that doesn't mean that he can't get strong. So if you know who Jocko is and you follow him, you see him working with kettlebells and barbells, and he is strong. Okay, maybe not Olympic level strong, but the guy's strong. The guy works out. He does jiu-jitsu. He does everything else. You know, that's why I kind of like to, you know, kind of relate a lot of this stuff, because he does jiu-jitsu. I think he relates to a lot of jiu-jitsu guys because he does jiu-jitsu. So it's really good stuff, guys. So the me versus me, you know, making sure that you're not beating yourself up and you're building yourself up. You know, make sure you're building yourself up every single day. But the way you do that is you got to put in the work. Again, when no one's looking, you know, when no one's around, what are you doing? Are we grabbing the remote watching TV? Are we grabbing the remote playing video games, spending hours in front of video games? You know, it's all over my news feed. I see people sharing things because I like certain pages or like certain individuals where, you know, I see them working. I see them putting in things that inspire me. And then I see other people that are on my news feed and they're sharing their video games and stuff, you know. That's cool if you got the time to do it. Maybe that's your thing and that's what you're trying to win at, you know. But if you're not, then you need to put down those remotes and go put in some real work to help you go forward in whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, you know, because people are watching. Like this thing says, you know, the glory happens when no one's around. You're not doing it in front of a crowd, but there's always someone watching. Your kids are watching, your family's watching, husband, wife, whoever. Someone's watching you, watching your actions during these times. And what are you going to be able to tell yourself or look back at yourself when this is all over with, when we come out of this thing? You know, are you going to be looked at as a winner or someone that just kind of gave up and then just threw in the towel? All right. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your friends, your family, and whoever else is looking up to you. Excuse me, because we all have someone that's looking up to us in some kind of way. So put in that work. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't beat yourself up. Build yourself up. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. And I'll catch you tomorrow on another one. Share some goodies with you. All right, you guys have a great positive day. Put that work in. Have a good day.